This is group project number 2, Data Operational Plan for Lifetime Helpers Company.
Lifetime Helpers is a senior concierge service designed to help other adults maintain independence and comfort without medical assistance. Seniors and their families can reserve dependable bilingual helpers via a handy website to help with daily duties including grocery shopping, bill payment, document translation, appointment scheduling, and companionship or even just transportation. With a focus on Miami's multicultural senior population, we help bridge cultural and language gaps while helping families have peace of mind, knowing that their loved ones are being supported by vetted and compassionate helpers. Lifetime Helpers provides accessible, dependable, and individualized non-medical help through flexible paper service and membership alternatives. We strive to help enhance our seniors' quality of life and build meaningful relationships with the people of our community. Developing a comprehensive data operational plan is vital for Lifetime Helpers to establish a strong foundation for secure, efficient, and sustainable business operations. Lifetime Helpers make sure that all data, from the personal information and service records to financial transactions, is being appropriately handled and stored as the developing business that deals with sensitive client and employee data. This plan defines how data is collected, stored, shared, and safeguarded across all business processes, making sure we are in compliance with privacy regulations and building customer trust along the way. A well-structured data operation framework also promotes better decision-making, efficient departmental cooperation, and better service quality. By prioritizing data accuracy, privacy, and accessibility, Lifetime Helpers can scale responsibly, maintain transparency, and ensure long-term operational stability and customer confidence. Human resources is really a critical functional area for Lifetime Helpers because the company's success depends on the quality, reliability, and compassion of its people. And we need to carefully choose, develop, and oversee staff members that exhibit professionalism and empathy because we are a service-based business that links seniors with the reliable concierges. HR oversees essential processes such as hiring, background checks, onboarding, scheduling, ongoing staff development to ensure that every concierge meets company standards and client expectations. HR is also essential for managing performance, preserving a positive workplace culture, and guaranteeing adherence to privacy and employment laws. By establishing a solid HR foundation, Lifetime Helpers can draw in and keep qualified workers, provide reliable and high-quality services.
We begin with the onboarding workflow. You can have an overall view of the workflow. It clearly shows the inputs, outputs, and actors that are involved. We start with first the hiring manager submitting a job opening to human resources. Secondly, when HR approves, HR will post the job on sites such as Indeed and ZipRecruiter. Thirdly, job applicants will apply via OAF, the official academic file. Fourth, HR will screen and review the job applications through the resume and cover letter. Fifthly, the hiring manager will interview, typically online or via phone screen or panel. Sixth, we'll find that they select the finalists, do background checks, make job offers, and then finally, seventh, when the job offer is accepted, they will confirm the start date and provide training. Now, this supports identified business process by providing a structured and coherent approach to integrating new employees. It reduces administrative burden on the HR and hiring managers. It also makes it much easier to track progress and to ensure a lasting, strong impression. Finally, this workflow will ensure that new workers feel satisfied and trustworthy and become productive members of the team more quickly. You'll notice the different shapes on the workflow. There's the square shape, which shows the process, activity, or task, the diamond, which is decision and gateway, the arrow, which is the flow line connector that shows the direction in decision making from one step to the next. It's yes one way, no another. One security risk, or two actually, are phishing scams and outdated systems that can provide access to highly sensitive personal and health information and also make this population an easy target. The way to mitigate or reduce and eliminate the risk is by environmental modifications, health management, and the final step as mentioned there on the PowerPoint. Security and privacy measures that support the integrity and success is confidentiality and integrity, preventing misuse, data accuracy, and preventing operational disruptions. If ignored, as I mentioned, you have ransomware, malware, and it could lose confidential information.
The following that you see on the screen is our ERD, our Entity Relationship Diagram. Our HR services are at the center of managing our recruiting, maintaining our employees' data, and assigning jobs to those employees, which provides services to our clients. These connections ensure that we select the right talent. Now, we are going to break down our ERD portion by portion. The relationship you see on the screen is our candidate to HR services relationship, which represents a one-to-many relationship. This means that for every candidate, there are various HR services that can be performed. Just a couple of examples are application review, interviewing, background check, and onboarding. We now turn our attention to the employee to HR services relationship, which is a one-to-many relationship. For every employee, there are many HR services such as job assignment, payroll management, and training. Our client to HR services is also one-to-many. For every client that we have, there are many HR services that we perform, such as service requests and complaint management. Our jobs to HR services relationship is a little different. This is a many-to-many relationship. For every job, there are many HR services and vice versa. For example, there are many jobs posted to fulfill a client's needs, and many services are associated with each one of those jobs, such as filling the position and monitoring performance. This last portion connects employees and clients through the jobs function. Employees to jobs is a one-to-many relationship, and clients to jobs is also a one-to-many relationship. For every employee, there are many jobs that can be assigned, and for every client, many services can be performed by those employees.
Hello everyone, my name is Michelle Giraldes, and I'll be presenting the first 4 questions of part 4 for our project, Lifetime Helpers. Lifetime Helpers collects personal client data such as names, addresses, phone numbers, dates of birth, and payment details. We also store confidential business information like employee schedules and service logs. If this information were to be exposed, it could lead to identity theft, financial loss, or damage to the company's reputation. Protecting this data is important because it helps build and maintain clients' trust, prevents financial risk, and reinforces lifetime helpers' reputation for ethical and secure service. Access to client data is based on each user's role within the company. Clients do not have access to internal data. Caregivers can only view or update their assigned clients' information, while supervisors and administrators can modify or delete data when necessary. Access is controlled through role-based permissions, and every employee has their own username and password. To make the system more secure, a multi-factor authentication code is sent to the user's phone or email. All login activity is tracked to ensure accountability and prevent unauthorized access. To protect client information, Lifetime Helpers uses encryption for sensitive fields like names, addresses, payment details, and appointment notes. This means the data is protected both when it's stored and when it's being transmitted. We also back up our data automatically every day with full backups done weekly. Those backups are securely stored off-site using Microsoft OneDrive for Business, which provides encrypted cloud storage and restricted administrative access. Regular backup testing ensures the data can be quickly restored if needed. When handling any health-related information such as appointment details, Lifetime Helpers follows HIPAA guidelines to maintain confidentiality. We also comply with the Florida Information Protection Act, which protects personal information from unauthorized users. Secure storage systems and client consent forms help meet these requirements. Ethically, our employees are trained to handle all client data with care and confidentiality. We only collect information when necessary and always with client permission. These privacy and ethical practices help protect our elderly clients' trust and ensure the company operates reasonably.